What up? It's Dut. It's Dut. Y'all, we got so much to talk about today, baby. So much to talk about today. The gaming community is hilarious sometimes, man. It just is. Things that happen, we have no control over. But let's have a good time, y'all. Y'all know what we're here to talk about. I know my daughter ain't here. Oh my God. What's up? Well, anyway, let's have a good old time, y'all. We got 210 people here already. Y'all are ready to see me talk some shit, and I'm ready to talk some shit. Hey, Mr. Glass, don't start it calling me Black Lavender. Don't start it. What's up, Web Dave? Listen, I have so much on my mind, you guys have no idea. And we're going to talk about it because to see how these things are happening right now, to see how the tables are turning, it is pure entertainment for me. It's great. I love it. It's glorious. This stuff is incredible. I always talk about the people that flipped last generation, the people that say, I hate Xbox. I'm tired of Xbox. Xbox is going to forever be losers and blah, blah, blah. And I love it. Because all you guys did was open the door for people like me, Shawn, and Web Dave, and Post Up, and these other pro Xbox YouTubers. Thank you for being pieces of shit. Thank you. Let me get these super chats so I can get started, man, because we got a lot to talk about, y'all. Long live the Black Mamba with the 2. Phil called a body. Never play on his gangster again. Listen, bro. This shit is crazy, man. Jim Ryan, like, you know what? I don't want no parts of this no more. I'm out. Adidas 20 with the 10. 2023, an awful year for ponies, pony bots, and pony developers. Oh, yeah, and pony media. Stay where you are. Stay where you at. No flipping back to the green machine. Absolutely, man. No flipping back, bro. Stay where y'all at, man. Enjoy yourselves. Stick with your decision. You made a decision. You live with it. Any color you like with the fire. I've been watching this console itch go down since the OG Xbox. Pony's never been down this bad. Even during the PS3 generation, bro. They ain't never been down this bad. Web Day with the 2. Let's go, Dirt. Talk that shit, bro. Dirt rules. Thank you, Web Day. Appreciate the support, family. Raiden Blade with the 2 pounds. Darkness. Wonder Man. Welcome. Let's do this, Dirt. Hey, Raiden Blade. Thank you, bro. Wonder Man. Darkness Wonder. The hell. Angry Therapist with the 5. Yo, the man that's going to be in charge till they find a new leader. Ponies ain't gonna like. He all about mobile. Yeah, I heard that, man. He all about mobile. He's all about mobile. THX with the 2. Jim, lying, flying, crying, and now retiring, Ryan. Yep. There we go, man. He said, I don't want no parts of this, man. Spartan 661 with the 2. How is Reggie feeling about this? I don't know, man. I haven't talked to him. Kissel with the 10. Jim took one look at Xbox roadmap, was like, yep, we out. The king has been slayed. The PlayStation kingdom is leaderless. Phil needs to strike when they are weak. Play clip of Phil laughing. Phil is just, Phil is just the man. People doubted this man. People doubted Phil. Phil was like, Phil was like, kiss my ass. Kiss it. Look, y'all. Where do we start? Where do we start? Robert Jr. said, you did say let Xbox cook. Yes, I did. We had to. Who's that said boom be hating on We Bleed Green? Oh, shit. Do we? James Thomas with the 5. FTC looked like Jim Ryan had to step down because Xbox One ABK damaged the PlayStation. Shaking my head. LOL, they worse than the fanboys. FTC is ridiculous, bro. They need to just stop right now. Stop it. The angry therapist with the 5. The way this all going down, King was 100% on point. Listen, King, he said he's 98% right. And it's starting to look like the dude might be right, man. I'm just saying.
We will hold the line.
Let's go. I'm saying King might be right, bro. Game Shark with the 5. Dreamcast guy auditioned for Freddy Krueger. And when he stepped in the makeup chair, the artist told him, nah, you good. Come on, Game Shark. That's not nice at all. That's not nice. All right, y'all. Let's go ahead and get into this. Thank you for the early super chats. Let's go ahead and get into this. We almost got 400 people in here. Woo! The ponies are melting down. Let's go ahead and get into this, man, because I got a lot on my mind. We all want to talk about it. You guys are here for a reason. Let's go ahead and do it, man. So let me share my screen. Now, Jim Ryan, first of all, his legacy. What is his legacy? Because I love to talk about this because sometimes people forget there's always a transitional period. With the Xbox 360 generation, Peter Moore set up Don Matrick to have a great run, and he did. All of those great games in 2007 and 2008, 2009, those are all Don Matrick games. But we know Don Matrick, his shit was to connect the Xbox One. Those were his babies, and you saw how those turned out. The Connect was successful, very successful, don't get me wrong, but it altered Xbox vision of the future, and it hurt them with the Xbox One. But Phil had to rebuild that. So now you see Jack Tretton, he left. Yoshida, Shawn Layden, all those guys left. And remember, Jim Ryan was at Sony for 30 years, but he was the lead of PlayStation, CEO of PlayStation since 2020. This phase 2 that we're going into now, this is Jim Ryan's baby we're headed to as far as PlayStation software. Let's run down some of his shit. Let me do this timestamp, guys. Let's run down Jim Ryan, some of the things he's done since he's been the CEO of PlayStation. Jim Ryan, no longer a PlayStation executive. That's what I'm sure he meant to say as of April 2024. And I remember Jim Ryan is still going to be around for a few more months, meaning I still get to use thumbnails and talk shit about his punk ass for a few more months. But he said key parts of his run. Huge PS5 launch. Yes, it was a successful launch, especially during COVID. Yes, it was a successful launch. But like I said, the PS4 was very successful. So all Jim Ryan had to do was follow the same playbook. And he did. No, it was a successful launch. Successful PlayStation expansion to PC. But they were slow moving into mobile. Now, this is the shit that's hilarious to me because we recently saw that Horizon Forbidden West Complete Edition is going to PC. Yes, this is Jim Ryan's vision. Because I'm going to give you guys, I'm going to give him credit for something. He's not stupid. He knows that PlayStation gamers don't buy enough games to maintain to maintain PlayStation being very profitable. They just don't buy enough games. Oh, I forgot to say, shout out to Justin March for gifting 10 memberships. And also, I forgot to mention Lord Starkiller gifted 5 memberships. Thank you. You guys are awesome. Both of you guys. Thank you so much. Appreciate you guys. So like I said, this part was so funny because PlayStation guy said PlayStation would never put their games on PC. And, I have receipts. We talk about it all the time. But Jim Ryan, he said, we need to put our games on PC. We need some more revenue coming in to the PlayStation division. And that was him. Incredible 2021 to 2023 run of 9 acquisitions. Bungie, Haven, Housemarque, Bluepoint, etc. Do you know why the guy put etc.? Because who in the fuck else did they buy? Firewalk, Bungie was obviously the big pickup. Nixis was very important because they got them just to put games on PC. So that's Jim Ryan's. That's what he did. But if you see, it's not a lot of games up there. You know why? Because the games that PlayStation had this generation so far was Shawn Layden. Now, these games as a service that Haven and Bungie and shit are making, those games are going to be Jim Ryan's games. So what happens now since Jim Ryan is stepping down or retiring, or maybe he was forced out? What's going to happen? I don't know. We're going to get back into this, but I just don't know what happens next. This shit is crazy, man. This shit, what the hell?
Dirt, before you start the show, Dirt, please hear me out, buddy. Dirt, you won. You won. You black motherfucker, you won. Have mercy on my hooves, Dirt. Not today.
Sugar Cubes, listen, I'm usually like mean towards you. I'm upset, but
please, Dirt.
How you doing today, man? Are you okay?
I'm down bad, Dirt. I'm down bad. I got scammed, and someone scammed me for money for the Twitter streets.
Somebody scammed you for money?
Yes, sir. Yes,
what
sir.
Do you mean?
He took 2 pounds of sugar cubes from me. Dirt, I'm down bad, Dirt.
Oh, man. I'm sorry to hear that.
Dirt, you got $5 I can borrow right quick.
No, man. Fuck off, man. I ain't
not Dirt. Come on.
Hey, man. Sugar Cubes is not doing well right now, y'all. Sugar Cubes is not doing well. I don't know how the hell he got in here, but I let him vent. I decided to let him vent. I didn't know he was coming, but I let him vent. I didn't kick him out, but I think he's overwhelmed, man, with what's going on with PlayStation. Usually he comes here talking a lot of shit, but I don't think he can handle it. Shout out to Sugar Cubes, man. I hope you're okay, okay? Let me get these super chats before I can tell you guys. Verse with the 2 even ponies on Marlon stream were happy. They're happy that Jim Ryan is gone. Yeah, that's cool, man, because, you know, he wasn't doing what they are used to, but you better be very careful. Jim Ryan was doing what he thought was good for business. The next person comes in, what would they do? Would they just scrap all of Jim Ryan's vision? All of the games in development from Jim Ryan? No, probably not. So we're going to see what's going to happen. But why are they mad? They were still talking shit about PlayStation dominating Xbox. PlayStation beating Xbox 2-1. So why they mad at Jim Ryan? He was leading PlayStation 5. He was the CEO of PlayStation where they still dominating, right? So why are they mad at him? Bullshit. I don't buy it. Justin Boudreaux with the 2. Lena Khan is the regenerator from Resident Evil 4. Oh, come on, man. Leave Lena alone, man. Leave her and her nose alone. Raiden Blade with the £5. 1 billion versus 5 billion. Phil offered all of ABK IPs. You telling me Sony shareholders are not pissed at Jim's actions? All he got was COD. What one IP buy? That's excuse me, that's one IP buy. Yeah, I forgot about that Raiden Blade that Phil Spencer offered him, you know, all the Activision Blizzard IPs to remain multi-platform. I think his vision was, his goal was just to get that deal blocked, and it didn't work. It almost did, but it just didn't work. If the EU would have blocked the deal, the shit would have been dead. But they didn't. Panic is boss member for 5 months. I sense PlayStation first-party games day one on PC in 3 years or less. I agree, because I think that will be beneficial to them. Dropping these games 2 years later, I don't think it's going to move the needle. Xbox has proven that dropping your games on PC day one can be very lucrative. So I think PlayStation needs to do that. Boss Red 77 with the 5. We're going to miss you, Jim Ryan. The memes, did anyone think about those memes now that they don't have a job? Poor little memes. Yeah, Jim Ryan, man. Good old Jim. But like I said, if you got another 4-5 months, keep on doing these memes. Mika Fresh. I always get, is it Micah or Mika? With the 5, Dirt is looking lighter than usual. Been tanning in the moonlight, brother. Also, Dreamcast guy and Jim Ryan look like they made a good couple. Both ugly. Oh, come on, man. They do look like father, like maybe brother, older brother, younger brother, maybe. Because I think Dreamcast got a little bit too old to be son. Older brother and younger brother. The anger therapist with the two. Jim was trying to save a sinking ship. I think people need to give him a little more credit because Shawn Layden, I'm going to pull up some tweets from Shawn Layden. Well, Shawn Layden said in the past, these games are too expensive. And Jim Ryan, even though he's not a gamer, he's a businessman. He said, yo, we can't just keep on making these single player games and they sell 8 to 10 million, bro. These expensive ass games. It's crazy. Javier over there with the guy who is temporarily leader loves mobile. Yeah, I heard it, man. So we'll see what's going to happen with that. Because if that's their goal now, if PlayStation all of a sudden focuses on mobile more than anything else, now we know Xbox wants to get into the mobile space, but they're still going to be doing their thing. They're still going to have AAA games, even smaller games, AA games. But if PlayStation focus is going to be mobile, opponents are not going to be happy about that. And I can care less. Hoes. Black Mama with the tool. King said Phil came in to turn the PlayStation into an app. Yo, man, King been talking that shit for a long time. I respect that dude because when he said we will hold the line, a lot of people was jumping ship, man. That was just about 4 months ago. If PlayStation Showcase would have been good, a lot of these quote-unquote pony bots would have jumped ship. Let that sink in. A lot of guys would have jumped ship if PlayStation would have had a great showcase. But that showcase was so bad, some of those guys stayed on Xbox side and doubled down. You never had to worry about that with me or Sean or Joey or Devin or R&B or King or some of these real Xbox guys out here. So when King said that, man, I felt everything he said. Because guys were saying fire Phil Spencer after Redfall and the CMA blocked the deal, bro. I'll never forget that. Lord Star Killer the 5, the ABK loss probably was a huge factor in Jim Ryan's retirement. The POS PlayStation Showcase, State of Play, and that POS PlayStation Portal didn't help either. I got a clip from David Jaffe talking about that, bro. I'm going to play it shortly. SSJ4 Omega with the two ponies are down bad. They are seething. Yeah, man. But it's funny how some of them, this is big news. If Phil Spencer retired, do you know how Twitter would be going crazy? That's something I would talk about if Phil Spencer retired. Phil Spencer is 55 years old. Dude might be around another 5-6 years. Who knows? When he retires, that's a huge news item. There are ponies that literally did a video, but didn't mention it or didn't talk about it. That's crazy. Pharaoh 25 OG Gaming with the 5. Lion, crying, flying, saving Private Ryan. Xbox knows the future of gaming. Absolutely, they do. They do. So let me go back to some of the things that Jim Ryan did while he was at PlayStation, the CEO of PlayStation, I have to say. So the autumn acquisition, 9 acquisitions. I said the only one that was really big was Bungie. Housemarque, I guess, even like guys like King Thrash said, Housemarque was a bigger and better acquisition than all of Bethesda. But, that's a decent acquisition. Small on a smaller scale. Haven, we don't know. We don't know about Fair Game. We don't know. We don't know Firewalk with the twerking hamburger. Well, I'm sorry, Concord. We don't know. Blue Point, what are they doing? I don't know. Nixis was a big pickup for them because they're porting their games to PC. And he also said the shrinking of Sony's Japanese game studios. People don't talk about that a lot. Under Jim Ryan's watch, they kind of ain't really rocking with Japan like they used to. they got rid of the Japanese studio, the PlayStation Japanese studio. What was the name of it? PlayStation Japan, I forgot the name of their Japanese studio. He shut them down. The second try with VR and the looming experiment of a stream-based handheld. Bro, PSVR 2 is a flop. I can't predict the future, but something tells me PlayStation Portal gonna be a damn flop. And for the record, he told me in 2021 that he didn't actually dislike old games. Well, he did. On record, he said, "Why would anybody play this?" PlayStation boss makes a notorious quote. He said, "Why would anybody play old games?" But of course, he changed his stance when he saw it was successful for Xbox. Oh, yeah, man. Jim Ryan, what is he known for? His legacy being the CEO of PlayStation only lasted, 3 years? What is he known for? Lying, you ask me? We believe in generations. Yeah, okay. You do? You believe in generations, you piece of trash? Why you lying, man? Why the hell you lying? Kills with the two. So when can we start dooming and glooming PlayStation? You know what? We'll talk about it. We'll talk about it because I do want to speculate about the future. Me personally, it was obviously there's just my opinions, but I want to speculate about the future. But what is Jim Ryan known for, y'all? His tenure at being CEO of PlayStation. Because I believe he got hired, was it 2019 or 2020? Listen, David Jaffe said he know for a fact they pushed Shawn Layden out. They pushed him out. And they put Jim Ryan in his place. So that was 2019, 2019, I believe. Speaking of Shawn Layden, let me show you guys this. Before we get back to good old Jim Ryan, let's talk about Shawn Layden quote for a second, and then we're going to get back to Jim Ryan. 23:45. Now, Shawn Layden quote tweeted this recent news. Well, not this recent news about Jim Ryan, but somebody mentioned something about the price of video games. We've been talking about this for a long time, that the price of video games just too much. Capcom CEO believes the current game prices are too low, pretty much saying the budgets of these games have gone too high, so what we're charging is too low. And Shawn Layden said, or development costs are too high. Both. Something has got to give. The center cannot hold. The center cannot hold. Do you know how this is affecting the industry right now? I'm going to tell you guys right now. These big AAA bangers that we love, think about a game like Callisto Protocol. That game was beautiful. I thought the game was decent. The studio was pretty much about to shut down now because the game didn't sell, man. Even Phil Spencer said these big studios, they're only going to do with stuff that they feel is going to work. They're not going to gamble with new IPs anymore. A game like Call of Duty will continue to be quality because it makes money. But these other new IP, man, I'm telling you, bro, that's why you got to love what Xbox is doing with Xbox Gamepass. Jim Ryan knew that the budget of these games are growing too much. If you think about the 360 PS3 generation, games would be like 20 million, 25 million. These games are like 100 million now, 150 million. Then these games, you put out The Last of Us 2, that game costs 200 million. I'm just speculating. Then that shit go sell 10 million. Like 10 million is a good number, but come on, bro. Jim Ryan wants to go games as a service. They need more money. They need more revenue from their games. Now he's gone. What does that mean? What does that mean for the future? I don't know. They don't have a successful service like Xbox Game Pass, bringing in millions a month, hundreds of $1 million a month. I mean, they have, PlayStation Plus, but that's not the same as Xbox Game Pass because their service ain't bringing in money like that. Even though they raised, Jim Ryan raised the service and dipped. Hey, yo, Jason Max, GT6 costing $1 billion is okay because they gonna get that money back and some. GT6, I would spend $2 billion on that shit if I was Rockstar because you're gonna get your money back. No doubt about it, guaranteed. See, but these other companies, they're scared to death. They don't know what's going to stick. Now, Jim Ryan is like, look, man, we're doing these games as a service. Will it work? I don't know. Shawn Layden said something has to give, bro. Either the price of games go up or the budgets of games go down. And if this new guy, that's the interim CEO of PlayStation, if he loves mobile, you think about, what makes mobile so good for these companies? Mobile games don't have a big ass budget. They don't have a $100 million. You think Candy Crush took $100 million to make? I don't know how many people made Candy Crush, but I guarantee it's not 1,000 people. It might be a small team of 20. Who knows? I'm just guessing here. A free-to-play. The game makes billions of dollars a year. That's why Xbox wants to get involved in the mobile market. How can PlayStation get involved in the mobile market? If this new CEO wants to get involved, how? What are they going to buy, Sega and Rovio? They can't buy King, obviously. What are they going to do? Their games don't translate to mobile? What's you going to play? Last of Us? Tetris style or some shit? No. Yo, Jeremy Brown, like you said, Call of Duty. I forgot about Call of Duty Mobile. What game does PlayStation have first party that can be translated to mobile? SOCOM? Maybe? I don't know. Everybody has a phone. Like you said, always Big Daddy. Everybody has a mobile phone, bro. Everybody doesn't have a console. Everybody has a mobile phone. See, these dumbass ponies making fun of Xbox, saying this about Xbox, that about Xbox. Xbox has a vision. They has a vision. Giggity says Candy Crush costs $40K to make. Bro, if that's true, there's nothing else to be said. If you spend $40K but make billions of dollars a year, that's a W. That's a huge W, bro. I'm telling you, man, this shit is crazy. Destruction All-Stars Mobile. Yeah, I guess. But do they own the IP? Maybe they own the IP, but that game was oh my God. I remember opponents was capping for that game. Remember Chris Hart was capping for that game? Fractions, that shit ain't coming out. Listen, let me play some stuff from David Jaffe, a couple of a ton of financial expert. 40K in the beginning. Wow. That's crazy, bro. Imagine, bro, you know how rich you would be. You spend 40K and make billions. Wow. It average $2 billion yearly. Yes, that's why Xbox wants to get involved, brother. God of War card game, Elias? I don't know, brother. I don't know if that'll work. Hold on, let me pull it up first. I don't know if that'll work, Elias. Card game. Let me pull up some David Jaffe. J-Rock posted this. Mr. Clip, because I watched some of his podcasts last night. He had some good points. Let me post what J-Rock, the clip J-Rock made. Shout out to J-Rock for putting up these clips, bro.
PlayStation
He says, I'm curious to see what Sony's plan for PSVR 2 is. That's another thing. They got to be looking at that, the executives, if this guy was pushed out and going, dude, PlayStation Portal, what's that? PSVR 2, what are you doing? What are you fucking doing? And let's not forget, and I am critical about Spider-Man 2 when it comes to a bigger meta picture as it relates to PlayStation's formula. But I am tremendously excited for Spider-Man 2 as just a game. I love Spidey. I love Insomniac. Can't wait. But let's not forget, what else do they have? Thank you, buddy. He says,
you see the way he ended that shit? What else do they have? After Spider-Man, what the hell do they have? But he agreed that PlayStation VR 2 is a flop. PlayStation Portal is going to be a flop. After Spider-Man 2, what do they have? Yes, we know they have games in development, just like Xbox. But when you compare the announced games, it's a damn slaughterhouse. Spider-Man, Wolverine, Fair Game, Concord versus Hellblade 2, Avowed, Outer Worlds 2, Fable, Perfect Dark. Come on, bro. Forza Motorsport, South to Midnight. It's a slaughter. And we're not even talking about ABK. We just had one of the biggest games of the year drop. PlayStation is in a situation that I don't know what's going to happen. Jim Ryan retiring. I just don't know what's going to happen. Did he? Now, was he pushed out? Because David Jaffe kind of said maybe he was pushed out. Maybe he really hated to travel and it was time for him to leave. He's leaving before he got to see his vision come to fruition. I don't know, man. There's a lot of questions. I don't know we'll ever get the answers to. I just don't know. SSJ for Meg with the 2. Jim Ryan saw the Microsoft leaks and said, nah, I'm out. He can't. I need people to understand what I'm about to say right now is not me, Dirt Griggity, the bot. It's just me being real, being honest. If I was an unbiased person right now, looking at the future, seeing Xbox future, seeing PlayStation future, what the hell would you think? If I can ask a pony and tell me, don't be biased. Forget all the sales. Forget that. If you look at the future of Xbox and PlayStation, what do you see? I see on Xbox side a brand that is all in on the future of gaming through PC, through cloud, through mobile, through console. They have a great service in Xbox Gamepass. They have a fantastic roadmap. They're about to close on ABK, who literally makes the biggest multi-platform and multiplayer game every year for the most part. They have tons of content dropping one game per quarter. Then you look at PlayStation. You guys have Spider-Man 2. Great. Damn, you guys just increased the price of your PlayStation Plus Premium. Okay. That's shitty, but what else do you guys have? Okay, you have a peripheral nobody gives a shit about, PlayStation Plus. Okay. If I bought a PlayStation Plus, what software can I buy? What? Nothing. Okay. What about this handheld? What is this shit? PlayStation Portal. Okay, cool. What do I do with it? I gotta play it. My PS5 has to be on. Get the hell out of here with this shit. What other first-party games you have besides Spider-Man? Wolverine, cool. Love Wolverine. What else? Fair game. What the hell is a fair game? It's a game as a service. Okay. What is Concord? It's another game as a service. Okay. What? So what is Marathon? That's a Bungie. That's first party, right? Yes. Bungie is a great studio. What about them? It's a multi-platform game. Bungie. I'm just saying, man, if we were not in this console war, if I wasn't a biased Xbox fan, but just a gamer, that game that was new and weighing my options of PlayStation versus Xbox, I'm not looking at PlayStation sales. I'm not looking at Xbox sales. I'm just looking at the future of both products. What is Xbox offering me? What is PlayStation offering me? What would most people say? Say if a person didn't know what PlayStation brand was, didn't know what Xbox brand was, they just wanted to play video games. You have a service that's $10 to $15 a month or $10 to $17 a month, whatever it costs now, that I can get all of these brand new games? What about PlayStation? Do they have their brand new games dropping in their service? No. Well, I kind of have a PC I want to use. So those games drop on PC day one too? Yeah. I'm telling you, bro. Let me get these super chats. Thank you, Therapist with the Fire. Pony's going to have a rude awakening. These PlayStation games about to jump heavy into microtransactions. And they don't like it. But guess what? Jim Ryan is gone now. He's about to be gone. What happens now? These games still come out. I mean, they're developing them. So, yeah, these games are still going to come out. THX with the 2. Google Stadia was Microsoft. Saw Microsoft buy ABK, $69 billion. Nah, I'm out. No, bro, they did that when they saw Microsoft buy Bethesda. They said $7.5 billion. We got to spend that much money to compete? No, we out, bro. They was like, we out. Infinity Hand with the 2. Sucker Punch is the only PlayStation studio I care about. Listen, Ghost of Tsushima, I enjoyed that game. I really did. And I hope they're doing a sequel. But you're starting to be concerned, bro. Like, are they going to do a sequel? Probably, but I don't know, man. Because even Guerrilla Games, their next game is going to be some type of multiplayer Horizon shit. I don't think that's going to hit well. Sarcastic Taurus with the 5. I remember finding Candy Crush while I was deployed in 2012, 2013. While on shift, I will play. $1 here and $5 there. All that adds up. You damn right it adds up, especially when you got billions of people playing it, bro. Absolutely. Me too. I do the same thing. Got $1 here, $2 here, $5 here. Yep. Long live the Black Mamba. The 2. I almost forgot he left conveniently after the hack. So let me get this right. Jim Ryan raised the prices. Had that dog shit showcase, 2 dog shit pieces of hardware dropping in the same year, and it was hacked, and then he announced his retirement. Jim, you something else, Jim. Jim, you something else. Onyx with the 2. I hope Jimmy have a good organic retirement. Dut. Yeah, organic retirement. Dut. Yeah, man. Shout out to Jimmy. Dolan Knight with the 5. Xbox roadmap is what made me get back into the console gaming in July after 7 years of gaming on PC. Wow, I didn't know you was a PC guy, man. Cool, Dolan Knight. Appreciate you. The Almighty Toaster with the 5. Nobody talks about the hate campaign the Pony started against Starfield. Even the so-called neutral, shaking my head. Hashtag WBG. I talk about it. We talk about it because they damn sure was on the hate campaign for that. Glacier Don with the 5. 2 years ago, I said Sony is going to go out of business or sell its ass to Apple or Google. Damn. They're not going out of business yet. But, you know, they're not going to be the same beast or aggressive or dominant PlayStation. It is not. Long live the Black Mamba with the 2. Jim delayed Couture because it wasn't cinematic enough. Yeah, there's a lot of games, man, like Deviation Games. Remember that shit? That game was canceled. I mean, it's just a mess right now, man. There's another clip from David Jaffe show. Risk It for the Biscuit clipped it. Let's see what it says.
I think the video game business forever. I've been agreeing with Shawn forever. I think the video game business is due for a pretty meaningful correction, as the money folks say. I think what has happened is the people that really feed the ecosystem and bring the ducats in for people like Sony or PlayStation, they kind of built a false kingdom on this foundation that is not loyal. But forever, I've been agreeing with Shawn.
They built
forever.
a false kingdom. This is what he said. Ponies ain't gonna buy games like y'all think they are. They love these games, these cinematic games, and some of them are pretty good. But they're just not enough anymore. They're not. Like I always say, the casuals are the ones that's buying PlayStation games. Consoles, I should say. The casuals are the ones. And you know what's so sad? When Phil Spencer retires, we're gonna say, Phil, great job turning the Xbox brand around. We thank you for everything you've done. But Ponies, on the other hand, let me do my time. I'm doing time stuff for this. Ponies, on the other hand, they don't look at it like that. They don't look at it like that. Hold on, this pen. Look at this shit, y'all. Look at this shit right here. Because I'm so sick and tired of these damn ponies. Look at this. This guy went on a coping spree. Juan Conda. Juan. Don't get it twisted. Jim Ryan isn't leaving PlayStation. He's retiring. This isn't Shinji Mikami situation where dude just left immediately. Team Green, we are not the same. He's talking about the guy that ran Tango Gameworks. Remember he left, was it earlier this year? He's retiring or whatever. This dude, instead of talking about Jim Ryan, thanking Jim Ryan or whatever, he's going to bring up Shinji Mikami, saying he immediately left. They bought Bethesda in 2020. He retired in 2023. Is that immediately, you piece of shit? Look at these guys, man. If Phil Spencer retired, what would they be saying? He's leaving the sinking ship. Xbox is dead. Think about the people that left. Bonnie Ross left. She left after people asked her to leave. They needed a new leadership team at 343. So she got replaced. What's the first thing they said? Oh, Xbox is done. What's going on over there at Xbox? Xbox is dead. Just because Bonnie Ross got replaced. But now the CEO of PlayStation is leaving, quote unquote, retiring, being forced out, whatever's the reason. These guys want to bring up Shinji Mikami. You're comparing a PlayStation CEO to the head of one studio at Bethesda. You see why I hate these guys? Do you see why I hate these guys? I saw a lot of you guys were putting in the chat earlier how Alex destroyed Reforge Gaming. Good. Good. It's just like this, man. These ponies are the worst. Like X-Hawk said, they are the worst. When you try to be friends with them, you try to be cool with them, you see what happens. Tell you, man. Jim Ryan retiring. This dude brings up Shinji Mikami. And then you know these ponies that doesn't keep the same energy, right? I have people all the time. I watched some of it. I gotta watch the rest of it, Giggity. I didn't watch all of the Alex video. I gotta watch the rest of it. Then you have these ponies that want you to talk about certain stuff. And a huge news like this, they just intentionally ignore it. You're going to intentionally ignore Jim Ryan. Bloomberg, Jim Ryan announces he is leaving Reforge Gaming. Look what he's talking about. No Game Pass exclusives. Now, this isn't like he set a video to unlock at a certain time. He tweeted this to let people know, yo, this is my next video. So you're just going to ignore Jim Ryan leaving. That's huge news. Me as a Pro Xbox channel, I don't talk about everything to give ponies ammunition, but if Phil Spencer was retiring, that's too big not to talk about. As a content creator, that's too big not to talk about. So this coward, he's not going to talk about Jim Ryan leaving. He's going to talk about Phil Spencer said no Game Pass exclusives. Really? Even MBG talked about Jim Ryan leaving. Marlon Gaming had the balls to talk about it. But this dude, he's a coward. He's a coward. That's why Alex roasted his ass. Pieces of trash. Demo Flow Gaming with the 5 ponies are mad quiet about it. Jimbo leaving. Trash said Xbox is going to be done by 2027. Sony is in trouble. They can't even have it anymore. Trash ain't do a video about it. This nigga did 200 straight videos about Starfield. Nigga, Starfield is trash, nigga. I want to walk on the sun in a fire retarded headband, nigga. He ain't say one damn word about this shit. It's crazy, man. Oh, shit.
Dirt, please, for the love of God. I know you're a man of faith. Oh, God. The revenge belongs to the Lord, Dirt. Stop breaking our hooves like this. Like it's time of trial.
Listen, man.
Through trials and tribulations, Dirt. Please.
I'm sorry what you're going through, brother, but you got to get over it, man.
We without a leader, Dirt.
Y'all leader, right? Our leader. Remember, you guys said our leader. Listen. He's gone. It's okay, Sugar Cubes. It's okay, man.
Please, Dirt. Please have mercy tonight. Have mercy.
Hey, listen, brother. I can't. You're
Dirt,
gonna have to toughen
tell me
it out,
something good about PlayStation, right quick. Where's our roadmap?
Okay,
Dirt.
y'all got Spider-Man, right?
Yeah, we got. Damn, Dirt. That's all we got. God, damn, Dirt. That's just something nice. Oh God. Chat, try to cheer up Sugar Cubes. Chat, please. Have mercy. I'm one of your brethrens.
Hey, listen, y'all. Sugar Cubes is down bad right now, y'all.
Oh God, please.
Pray for him, please. Pray for him.
Pray for me. Pray for me, brothers. Pray for me.
Sugar Cubes down bad right now, y'all. Oh man. Damn, Sugar Cubes down bad, y'all. It's rough. It's rough out there for the ponies. Hey, Nethus, man. You know, you're 50 minutes late, bro. But Sugar Cubes is down bad right now. Hey, Kizzle, I should have told him Foam Stars. You're right, Kizzle. I forgot to mention Foam Stars to him. Damn. And Baby Steps. I should have mentioned Baby Steps. I forgot. Jay Rember with the 2. Hit that like button, people. Yeah, listen to Jay Rember. Y'all hit that like button. Your baby father with the 2. Thoughts and prayers go out to these ponies, man. Yeah. Lord Starkiller with the 10. Jim Ryan was a part of PlayStation sales and starting to bring PlayStation games to PC, but he don't know how to hold a game controller. On the other hand, where's Factions? The PlayStation roadmap, 2023 first-party games. Listen, man. Where is Factions? Bungie told Naughty Dog, yo, fix that shit. This ain't it. Factions went dark. Jigga J Defy Dirt. You or Shawn need to make a gif with those African dudes dancing while carrying the PS5 as they coffin to play on the show. Hey, you know what? Shawn made. Hold on. Shawn made something like that. Wait, where is it at? Of course, it's not those men, but Shawn made ponies carrying the coffin. So, yeah, Shawn made something like that. Shit, like 2 years ago. God the blessed one with the 10. Them Sony fanboys funny. Didn't they just say they be eating good and loving life on PlayStation? Now they happy Jim gone. What's good? Who eats good and cheers to chef's removal? All cap all the time. All cap, man. All cap. Listen, I got a quick story. At one time in my job, this was years ago, we hated our manager, bro. We hated that piece of trash. He finally left, went to another department. We was like, yes, yes. We got another manager worse than him. We was like, this dude worse than the last one. We want the last one back. This dude is an asshole. True story, man. This is like in the mid-2000s, like 2006 to 2007, around there. This dude an asshole, man. So these ponies, they say, oh, we want Jim Ryan going. Who y'all can get next? What if the next guy, like you guys said already, just loves mobile more than anything else? Y'all gonna be down really bad. Like Sugar Cubes right now, he's hurting, man. They ain't get there between the two. Y'all got Wolverine in 2027. Ooh, good old Wolverine. Sugar Cubes is down bad right now, man. Oh, man. So, yeah, Reforge Gaming just conveniently, not talking about that whole thing. But, it is what it is, man. These guys are cowards. That's what they are. Dom Master. I still can't get over how a few months ago they were saying fire Phil Spencer, bro. I still can't get over that shit, man. I still can't get over how they were saying fire Phil Spencer. Some people were still saying bring back Don Matrick. Oh, man. What's up with the P word? So yeah, man, I don't know what to say anymore. But I do want to say this. I just don't know what the future holds for PlayStation. I don't know what the future holds. The future holds because this is Jim Ryan's vision. How does it change? Does his vision change? Does the next CEO of PlayStation continue with his vision? What happens? What happens? I'm really trying to understand this, man. Because people don't understand that PlayStation is a strong brand. But right now, listen, I'm not hating, but right now they are selling PS5 strictly off of the PS4 generation, bro. These casuals just got a PS5. If you go out here, you look at 2K channels, Call of Duty channels, most of them are playing on the PS5. Now, there's more people playing on Xbox than it seemed like it was last generation, but these casuals are playing on PS5s. They're casuals. So all they care about is Call of Duty, 2K, Madden, FIFA. Well, I'm sorry, FC 20 was a FC now. That's what they care about. Fortnite. So Xbox, they say maybe we can't get those guys, but let's go into mobile where we can get everybody. It doesn't matter. There's no Candy Crush versus Angry Birds Wars. No, there's Apple versus Android, but that game is on both. So PlayStation, I just don't understand. I don't know what the future holds, man. I really don't. And for the PlayStation guys, I'm curious to hear, are these guys still as confident as they once were? Are they still super confident? Like PlayStation does no wrong? I don't think so. Some guys haven't done a video. Where's that confidence? Where's that shit talking? Y'all leader, like remember they said our leader. Remember they said, Jamar, our leader. He's leaving. He don't like the stress. He don't like the pressure. Phil Spencer, a guy that people were saying fire 4 months ago, is absolutely kicking his ass. And if you think console sales mean everything, you a fool. Jim Ryan spent all of 2022 crying about the ABK deal. PlayStation guys crying about the ABK deal. Organic growth is not organic. This is not right. Y'all sat there on all these stupid ass podcasts last generation saying Xbox is soft. Phil Spencer is soft. Xbox won't put up a fight. Y'all said that shit. I remember I was on some of them podcasts. Y'all laughed at Xbox. Now what? Now what? What does the future hold for PlayStation? Is that confidence still there? All of you pony bots, is that confidence still there? Are you going to still flip the script? Nah, probably not, right? I was on podcasts with guys saying, yo, man, Xbox, Microsoft, what the hell are y'all doing? Y'all a $1 trillion company. What are y'all doing? Why are y'all letting PlayStation outspend y'all? Why are y'all letting PlayStation do this? Why are y'all letting PlayStation do that? Y'all are Microsoft. They heard you. They heard you. Now they're buying publishers, ABK, ZeniMax, studios. Now y'all don't want them to. Yeah, okay. You can't listen. You can talk to some of these new guys with all that bullshit that y'all said in the past. But I know. You can't tell me. Do you know how many, hey, yo, Dreddy Bean, you know how many receipts I have of people saying Xbox is done, Microsoft is finished? I have so many, bro. I have receipts of people saying Phil Spencer was the worst thing that ever happened to Xbox. I have receipts of people saying Xbox was the worst thing that ever happened to the gaming industry. Oh, yeah, I do. I do, man. And you can't tell me shit. Yep, they said Xbox players don't buy a game. No, this dude ain't a pony. He's saying what they were saying, y'all. Unless there's another pony in here. No, I don't see another pony. That's all the stuff they were saying. Xbox guys don't buy games. Game Pass is for poor people. You damn right I'm feeling good this week. Game Pass is for poor people. Remember that? Oh, man. Spartan661 with the 5. Phil Spencer, P3, could be the Microsoft CEO in the next 10 to 15 years from now. Man, Phil will be in the 70s, bro. He'd be too old for that shit. Well, not really. There's old CEOs. He will go down in history for being one of the best leaders in history. And it took a while, man. This shit didn't happen overnight, right? That's like of losing weight, right? When you lose weight, you're not immediately going to hit your goal. But when you see the progress, when you get on that scale, you say, oh shit, I lost 10 pounds last 2 weeks. When you see the progress, you're happy. Now, if the progress stops, you're unhappy. Then you try to see how you can change it up. when you're losing weight, yeah, man, see, the pounds are dropping, then eventually when you get to your goal weight, you're like, I made it to my goal weight. So it's the process of losing weight that you're happy about. So when it comes to Xbox, there were some rough years, but when the process of getting better and some of the things Phil Spencer was doing, yes, we saw them by ZeniMax. Well, first we saw them by Ninja Theory. We saw them by Playground and all of the studios. Okay, this is progress, Xbox. This is progress. There we still had a couple of stumbles. We might, we saw Crackdown 3. Just like when you lose weight, you're losing weight, you might mess around and have a bad weekend. Had chicken wings and cookies and french fries all weekend. You didn't gain 3 pounds over there in weekend. Like, damn it, I got to start over again. So Xbox had some stumbles where with Crackdown 3, yeah, they had a couple of down periods. Then they got back up, bought Bethesda. Then, then eventually they bought some more studios and they bought Activision Blizzard. Then you had Redfall. So, okay, cool. Let's have a good showcase. So that's the thing. That's the process that Phil Spencer, man, it's not, it didn't happen overnight. Phil Spencer got hired as CEO, well, like the head of Xbox in 2014. It's 9 years, man. Took a long time to fix this brand, bro. And you need a little luck in there. With the 360 took off because it offered a lot of things the PS3 didn't. But at the same time, the PS3 effed up. They messed up with the pricing and the hard to develop for. Same thing with the PS4 and the Xbox One. Xbox One messed up. So you need a little luck in there also. So PlayStation, their future, they don't seem like they know what the hell they're headed, right, bro? And Phil Spencer and Xbox, their future looks pretty set. The way they're moving, they already has their games on PC day one since 2016. Now they're trying to get into mobile, about to close the ABK deal. Their future looks set. They're going to continue to drop content, make Xbox Game Pass even more attractive. And PlayStation, on the other hand, we just don't know. We see Spider-Man, that's going to be good. Wolverine, I'm assuming is going to be good because Insomniac is a good developer. But after that, you just don't know. You don't know if Fair Game is going to be any good. This is their first game. You don't know if Firewalk or Concord game is going to be good. This is their first game. You just don't know. Lord Starkiller, member for 24 months. Sony calling Don Matrick for advice. Perhaps Colin Moriarty or King Thrash would like to replace Jim Ryan. That would be funny. Man, I heard Colin Moriarty and then was back talking about Xbox Game Pass is not sustainable, bro. They can't keep Xbox Game Pass out of their mouth. Xbox Game Pass just pisses these guys off so much. Sacred symbols. I'm like, they were just talking about that a few months ago. They're back to talking about Xbox Game Pass is not sustainable. Didn't Phil Spencer under oath at the FTC trial said he has to remain profitable? I don't know, bro. Dark Winters with the 10. Jim Ryan looks like a Dollar Tree version of Gordon Ramsay. Yeah, somebody said that last week, and I said, you know what? That's kind of true. He do favor Gordon Ramsay a little bit. Adidas 20 with the 5. Your console's supposed to play games, not put on a 4th of July display in your home. PS5. Damn, man. Come on, man. Did that happen to somebody? It's funny. The Angry Therapist with the 5. These ponies got glass jaws. All that hate they send our way for years. Now it's on them. They can't handle it at all. No. They can't handle it. They can't. Yeah, Toaster, don't say nothing out of pocket, man, please. Because, last week's WBG, man, I got the gold sign, and I was like, why we get the gold, like the monetization? They said it was some stuff that wasn't right. And I do remember some people in the chat saying some wild stuff. So please try to keep it PG in the chat, please. Ain't about PG, it's about no sexual stuff. I know Javier said some sexual stuff last week, and no sexual stuff. Nah, incognito. You know you need to get your ass out of here. You know you need to get your ass out of here, boy. You know you need to get out of here. No sexual stuff, man. Or any other crazy stuff. No, we talk some shit. No, we can have some fun, but yeah. Dude gonna come in here saying that stupid stuff. We ain't family friendly, but no sexual stuff, bro. YouTube does not like that at all. The homie Gaming Forte up in here. What did you just say? I saw him say something. He said, I watched that podcast. It was pretty good. They did a cross with Define Duke and COD. Okay, but they still saying the Xbox Game Pass is not sustainable, huh? Yeah. Okay, well, I guess that's how they feel. That's how they feel. Obviously, there's some type of successful. They're still doing their thing, so I don't know, man. So anyway, so that's really about it, man. We got over 800 here tonight. Thank you so much. No sexual chocolate, no. No, not no, none of that right now. On the podcast, like I said, YouTube don't like that sexual stuff, man. So at the end of the day, this is a lot of stuff we just don't know what's going to happen. We don't. Jim Ryan is stepping down. Don't forget, I don't know if you guys can see, but don't forget Jim Ryan said this. I don't know if y'all can see it. Let me look on my phone to see if it's big enough. Well, I'll read it. Jim Ryan has expressed his frustration that PlayStation games are gated to an audience of 20 to 30 million people and dreams of hundreds of millions. Speaking at GI Live, the Sony Interactive Entertainment president and CEO explained how a hit PlayStation 4 or PlayStation 5 game can achieve sales of around 10 to 20 million, though later states the games are kind of gated at 20 to 30 million. However, he hopes that gaming will become as widespread as music or film. Jim Ryan said this. How are they going to do that? Because I always go back to what Carl Weave said. PlayStation cannot sell software unless you buy a PS5. And the console market has a ceiling. PS2 sold 155 million consoles. That's never going to be broken. That's like Thriller. Michael Jackson Thriller. Nobody's ever going to break that record. He sold, how many albums he sold in Thriller? One of like 60, 70 million. Nobody's ever going to break Thriller record. Nobody's ever going to break the PS2 record. The Switch got into like 120. The PS4 got to 118. No, there's a ceiling, bro. And now with so many more ways to play, from mobile to PC to streaming on your TV without a console. No, these games, you need a PS5 to sell, to buy PlayStation software. And people say, well, they put their games on PC. Yeah, 2 years later. Who the hell gives a shit 2 years later? Bone Thugs. Bone Thugs did what? Trayvon? Mario Kart, Nintendo is a different ball game, bro. Nintendo games doesn't have the budgets of PlayStation or Xbox first party, and they sell like 50 million. Nobody buys a Nintendo Switch for third party, man. Nobody buys a Nintendo product for third party. If every Xbox first party game sold like a Nintendo first party game, Xbox probably wouldn't even have something like Game Pass. If every game sold 40, 50 million copies, bro. Nintendo is different. They're different. Nobody is playing third-party games like that on the Nintendo Switch. Who buys a Nintendo Switch for third party? No, nobody. They buy Nintendo Switches for first party. Trust me. Did you see that damn MK1? You think somebody buy a Nintendo Switch for that shit? No. Adidas 20 with the 300 million a month. Not enough for ponies. If you think about something like Game Pass, though, a game like Starfield drops in September. Say Starfield boosted up Game Pass numbers. But you think about, you're paying that people, they're getting money monthly. If a big game like Spider-Man 2 drops, Spider-Man 2 sells 18 million. That's cool. Now, they have a first-party drought for a while. So people that buy Spider-Man, they bought it once. It made a lot of money that month for PlayStation. But here comes October, November, December. They don't have any more content. With Xbox Game Pass, people are paying monthly. If they have 30 million subscribers, they're getting $300 million a month, minimum. And that's to be just rounding it off. It's definitely more if people have Xbox Ultimate or like Game Pass Ultimate. So for those months, even those months where people might cancel, you're not going to get 20 million people to cancel in 1 month. But then you bring out a new big game they want to play, they're going to get it again. That's another month. So I'm like, you have that consistent revenue coming in. And with PlayStation, they have a game like Spider-Man that's going to move units. No doubt about it. It's going to sell. But after that initial batch of sales, when the sales eventually slow down and they don't have another game coming out for months, then what? That's it. I keep forgetting about Foam Stars. I'm sorry. Verse with the 2. Spiral 4, Mystery Yellow Dragon may be on Game Pass day 1. Yeah. No, I'm not a big Spiral guy. I like Crash more than Spiral. Spiral POS to me. He a little punk. Michael Fresh with the 2. It ain't Bone Thugs without flesh. I don't really care for Flesh Bone, bro. That's just me. Hey, yo, Mr. Game and Watch. I don't know why they call me Black Lavender. I'm tired of it. I don't know why they call me that. Man. So, look, my timestamps is all over the place. I'll put up the timestamps now, but I'm going to have to make adjustments because I was talking about a whole bunch of different shit at different times. So, if you guys want to go back and listen to it, I will have the timestamps up. DJ D, I ain't like Spiral like that. He a POS. Hey, I used to love Bone Thugs Harmony, bro. That was pretty dope. All right, guys, I am about to get out of here. Jim Ryan is leaving in March of 2024. And yeah. We'll see what happens next, man. We'll see what happens next. But yeah, I'm about to get out of here. Oh,
before you get out, Dirt, I want to thank you in the chat. Your prayers have come through, buddy. I've seen the light. Look at my name now.
Hey, man, why you change your name to Sugar Cubes the X?
I've seen the light. I'm talking about Game Pass. Game Pass. Always have something to play on Game Pass. Game Pass. You guys are right there. It's good times ahead. Introduce me to the fold, buddy. I'm one of these new bots.
Hey, yo, let me tell you something, Sugar Cube. You think you can just switch that quick? You think because Jim Ryan, your precious leader, is leaving, you could just come out here and just switch?
Jim Ryan wasn't built for this, man. Phil Spencer's a man. I follow strong leadership. Phil Spencer's always been there. You know, he's giving us games. I said, yeah, I said us. Yeah, I said, you hear the vernacular now?
Hey, man, yo PlayStation brother is not going to be happy with you, man.
Screw them. They let that man rob 2 pounds of sugar cubes from me. I'm over here with the Xbox and Game Pass. Game Pass. Where we always got something to play on.
Hey, you a pony bot, man.
Hell no, Dirt. I'm a full-blood bot. I'm a bot, but Game Pass.
You don't find that suspicious?
Suspicious, man. I don't know about you, brother.
Give it time. Give it time, brother. The transformation ain't going to start day 1. Your prayers have been answered, chat. Shout out to you. Shout out to Xbox. Team Green, we bleed green. That's right, buddy.
Wait till Spider-Man come out. You gonna switch back up.
Oh, hell no. Hell no. I'm done swinging around the same places, Dirt. I'm done. I need a new experience.
All right, Sugar Q. All right, I'm hold you to that, man. I'm gonna hold you to that.
You're damn right, Dirt. I'm in the new family.
Okay, man. Hey, y'all. Sugar Q said he down with us now, y'all.
That's right.
What
That's
y'all
right.
think?
Have a good night, guys.
Hey, shout out to Sugar Q's. He said he tired of PlayStation shit. Jim Ryan is leaving. He's down with us now, guys. Can you believe it? And Sugar Q, he called him a crackhead, man. Y'all stupid. Shout out to Sugar Q's, man. Hey, yo, Infinite, man. You saw Sugar Q switch up like that, man? Come on, man. He had that much faith in Jim Ryan. He just switched up, man. Damn, that's crazy. But we'll see how he is next time he show up. He might go back to his old ways. You know how it is. Look, y'all, it's time for me to get out of here. Thank you so much. We hit over 800 people today. And this is just the beginning, guys, because you know damn well the ABK deal is coming up within the next couple of weeks. Yeah, and I'm pretty sure that's going to go through, going to be great in our favor. So, hey man, Reggie probably be on WBG Monday, man. Jeremy Brown. I don't know, but Reggie's, I'm sure he's not gonna be too happy about Jim Ryan leaving, bro. Damn, I don't know what Reggie gonna say, man. But we'll see him Monday. We'll see Reggie Monday, man. So that's about it, man. Who does the Sugar Cubes character? I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know, brother. He just pops in somehow. I don't know, man. Yeah, man. Reggie ain't too happy right now, y'all. But anyway, I love you guys. Oh, let me get the super chat. Spartan 661 with the 2. My wife loves the pony hug and ending the show. Hey, cool, man. Well, tell her I'm about to show it in like a minute. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. You know, I love you guys. You guys are awesome, man. See you on TTS tomorrow. You know, me and Sean gonna have some fun tomorrow, man. TTS. Peace out, everybody. Oh, shit, it was the outro. There it is. Peace out.
Anywhere you go, you belong. Anywhere you say.